everybody. Welcome to Developmentally Speaking News Live. This is the
debut episode. No, we're live, pal. We're going on. Look, now we're good. There we go.
It's because it has something to do with the lights changing behind us, I think.
Oh.
I think it messes with the exposure rate. But anyway, this is Developmentally Speaking News Live. This is the May 11th, 2022 inaugural episode. And thank you for joining us today. If you're joining us live, hello, welcome. If you are joining us on this at a later time recorded, hello and welcome. But anyway, back to what we were doing. Hey, Turbo, how you doing? Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
For letting us know that we were having a sound issue. And this is our second recording, but the first one no longer exists. It is deleted and everything. So, let's just start over where we were at.
Let's talk wrestling for a minute.
Okay.
Where can we catch the Mortimer Blankenship the third?
Me?
Yeah.
All right.
Any plans? Any?
Not this coming weekend, but the. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? He's here in real time. Not this coming weekend, but the weekend after that, I will be making my return to Supreme Wrestling. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have been in talks with a few wrestlers about maybe becoming their manager.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like I need to see them work in the ring a little bit before, if I want to take them under my wing or not. However,
in the paper, baby.
I am thinking about that. Then the Saturday after that, I'll also be at Supreme. I'm going to be at Supreme for probably 3 Saturdays a month, every month, barring the first Saturday and the last Saturday, probably. So, is that 2 Saturdays a month plus a Friday?
Yes, sir.
The final Friday is what I plan on doing.
So when are we buying the company?
That would be a question you would have for Eric Draven. Or Anthony Betancourt.
Anthony Betancourt.
The owner.
The owner.
Yes, the owner of Supreme Wrestling. I know that Draven is a stockholder.
Okay.
Being the head trainer.
Yes.
But we would have to, and by stock I mean he just helps out. But you know what I mean.
Pile right in the kisser.
Yeah.
So we are going to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Sevierville. Same thing. It's the same thing. Next month. Not next month. Damn. July 9th, my birthday, we'll be there with Les Thatcher.
How much did you drink before we got on air?
Nothing.
Well, maybe you need to. That's probably the issue. Get a couple of Twisted Teas in you and you can actually cut a dang promo.
No, not today.
No? Not today?
No.
Okay.
No. Gonna go swimming after this, yeah.
Best time to have a Twisted Tea. That's when you're swimming. We
are going to Sevierville in July.
July 9th at Heroes and Legends at the Sevierville Civic Center. You will be able to see me and Brian, the two guys from Developmentally Speaking, and you can check out what we do because we're going to be doing a podcast live.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know if it's going to be a normal podcast. Heck, we might even interview Les Thatcher while we're there and do a podcast with him.
Les is ready to come on.
Yeah, Turbo, if you want to come see us, I'd like to see you. Be good to see you again. Come out and check out what we're doing.
What can we do? Well, what's there to do? You frequent Sevierville area more than I do. What?
There's so much stuff down there to do. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? As a group or like
just places to eat, things to do.
Oh, okay. There's more putt-putt golf than you can imagine.
Okay.
There is, arcades out the wazoo. Like, you start out in Sevierville, right? Mm-hmm. If you're going from Sevierville through Pigeon Forge to Gatlinburg, okay? Mm-hmm. So you start out in Sevierville, and Sevierville has, I'll just name off places that I like in all the towns as I go through it, as I'm driving. Fuddruckers, which is a great burger joint.
Okay.
There used to be a real big national chain that had them all over the place, but there's only a few left now. There's one in Sevierville. It's really good. Continuing through Sevierville, there's the NASCAR Speed Park, which has like 9 go-kart tracks.
Mario Andretti.
Mario Andretti, I believe, was an IndyCar racer. Or did he do both? I don't know. But anyway, NASCAR Speed Park, and that's Sevierville is kind of the outskirts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's, I do apologize, I'm about to sneeze. I gotta fight it.
Cinnamon.
That kind of worked.
The one thing that Morty has not discussed yet is he is making a pit stop in Knox County, and he is going to City Hall.
Oh, that's
to see his good buddy Glenn Jacobs.
He's making this up on the spot.
He's gonna be broadcasting live, microphone, camera in hand, walking right into City Hall, and getting an exclusive with Mayor Glenn Jacobs.
See, that's a lie.
Why? I mean, it's public property. You can go in there.
Right, but
he's not gonna hit you.
You probably have to have an appointment already made.
No.
I mean, you're my secretary, so go ahead.
No.
Oh, that's not a politically correct term, is it? Jesus. You're my administrative assistant, so go ahead and call.
You're gonna walk in there with one of them sound things and just start playing Slow Chemical.
What is wrong with you?
I just think it would be good for views, personally.
Well, then do it.
No, you.
See,
you're the talker. Morty's the talker.
He says that this way. He says I'm the talker, but what he doesn't put is I may be the talker, but he just doesn't have balls.
You're going to walk in there and smack Kane right across his face?
Do it. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't even walk in there.
Why?
I just know you wouldn't.
Me and Kane's buddies.
Oh, sure you are.
Me and Glenn.
Sure you are. Yeah, first name basis with Sure you are. Hi, Jeff Shutters. How's it going? Nice to see you. We're just here to talk about some wrestling, what's going on in our lives, what we're going to be doing here pretty soon.
Spilling some tea.
I haven't spilled any tea yet. However, do you still want to know what's good to do in that area? Or okay. So once you go through Sevierville, you get to Pigeon Forge, and there isn't much of a different. Like you can't really tell that you just left one for the other. But once you get to Pigeon Forge, it's a whole bunch of. Well, you can. I mean, there's like once you see the big giant Titanic Museum,
okay,
and the Hatfield McCoy Dinner Theater, you basically realize that you are going from Sevierville to Pigeon Forge.
Okay,
it's kind of how I look at it. And once you get in there, bunch of arcades, bunch of places to eat. They have a place called Gaucho Urbano, which I believe means urban cowboy. It's one of those Brazilian steakhouses where you have the red and green piece of paper that if you want them to bring you many types of meats, you turn it on green and those give you as much as you want, which is sweet, by the way.
We have the meats.
I like that a lot. And then, of course, there's Dolly Parton Stampede and Dollywood and all that.
Can you get an exclusive with Dolly?
No. Dolly is a very, very private person. Funny story, a person that I know, apparently the reason that it is very specific at Dollywood, and this is just hearsay, objection hearsay, is that it is very specific in the rules of Dollywood that you're not allowed to bring drones to Dollywood.
Why?
Because Dolly was at a parade, and I've heard that someone that I know, and they are, I'm not going to name names, they flew their drone in Dollywood and almost hit Dolly in the face with it.
That's amazing.
And I will say no, it's not Jacob the carpetbagger. It was not him. Because people were like, oh, he's Jacob's friend. No, Jacob didn't do it.
I think I got an idea who did.
And it was crazy.
Does it start with a J?
No, it does not.
An A?
I don't think you know this person.
A B?
I'm not going to tell you. On air. Oh, yeah, that's what happened. But, yeah, so then once you go through a little bit of wooded area, all of a sudden, boom, you're in Gatlinburg. Everything's a lot closer together. A lot more restaurants. And I think we lost a little bit of our bandwidth, unfortunately.
Why? Don't you know?
Were you on the internet?
No, I'm off.
Well, let's see.
We are losing it. Oh no. Says the stream's healthy.
Stream stats here says poor.
Who'd they ever beat? What do they know?
Okay.
Well, it's a big show.
It'll be okay.
Everything will be alright.
But yeah, so
are we going to SummerSlam?
where's it at?
Nashville.
It's in Nashville. When is it?
July 30th.
Maybe. I don't know if I can. It's in Nashville, so I could get. You would have to drive back because I'd have to sleep on the way back because I'd have to be at work the next day.
Well, they do pay-per-views on Saturdays, though.
Oh, is it Saturday?
I think so. Let me look.
Are you kidding me?
Let me check the Carfax here.
I don't think it's on Saturday. But anyway, I do apologize. This is not very much of a news episode anymore.
Saturday.
Really?
Yep.
Well, then I could probably
Put
do
that in your pipe and smoke it.
Fuck you. I'll tell you what.
I'll drop you right on air.
Huh?
I will drop you right on there.
See, if I wanted it, I could have it.
With that being said, does it start with M?
No, it does not. Anyway.
So, season 2 is almost done.
Season 2 is almost done.
We have got 3 more episodes. 3 more episodes.
Right. And hopefully we can... I was told to do it. I was told to hit you. Boy, you jumped.
I've been abused.
Man, you jumped.
Do we have 3 more?
I don't know, man. We've recorded so many.
Season 3, bigger, badder, bolder.
Uncut. Tell ya, season 3's got a lot coming. But I'm excited about connecting through wrestling.
Oh yes.
To be honest, I'm not saying I'm not excited about doing this,
but
doing Developmentally Speaking. But connecting through wrestling, I think, is going to be where I just shine.
Bright like a diamond.
Because talking is something that I'm really good at doing.
And I'm looking forward to being able to tell my story and your story. And then once I tell my story, because a lot of people don't know, there's going to be a lot more guests.
Yeah.
From my time traveling with wrestling. And it'll definitely open some doors.
He's done more traveling with wrestling than I've ever done.
I was always behind the scenes. It was never on air.
He was,
Well, I was on pay-per-view a couple times, but I was just picking up, bodies when Brody Lee and Akibono would knock him down. And
right.
And I did take a boot from Brody Lee. Yes,
You did. I've seen the video.
Early Evolve and Dragon Gate USA. So, yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be cool. And a lot of you already know that I was in the Southern Indiana independent scene I still am.
The Buckingham Saga.
And for quite a while, I've done shows from Northern Indiana down to Dyersburg, Tennessee. But, I never was behind the scenes. I was always in front. I did do some stuff behind the scenes, and I still do some stuff behind the scenes, but I also perform in front of the crowd, which all of you already know that. So, we also... Who there has met Jerry the King Lawler? I have. Yeah. You met Jerry...
at the WrestleMania 30 after party.
Yeah.
When I took our buddy Logan.
Johnny Justice.
Yes.
Whatever you and Johnny Justice went to WrestleMania 30 because I had to work at the old workery.
Well, you know what? Morty tells me, hey,
I would have lost my job.
He said, if you get us tickets, I'll go.
But you didn't get tickets until the day before.
The day before. I reached out to Ricardo Rodriguez, Alberto Del Rio's ring announcer.
Yeah, but you're like, by the way, I got tickets. I'm like, yeah, I have to give them a 2-week notice before I leave to go, not quit, but to go anywhere.
He's like, here, I got you 2 bracelets for the after party. And Logan's like, oh my God. It was all the food, alcohol, transportation. It was, you could sit anywhere you want in the arena. I'm glad that Logan got to experience that. And that's I got to see Scott Hall interact with that little girl. And it was very nice, very touching. We sat there and talked to this lady for like 30 minutes, and Logan had no idea who it was, and we're just talking. It was Dusty Rhodes' wife. Cody's
I
mom.
never knew that.
Yeah, we're just sitting there talking, and
that's cool.
He comes out of the bathroom, and he held the door open for Stone Cold, and he's in there with Jim Ross and Jake the Snake, and it was
in the bathroom with Jim Ross talking about barbecue sauce.
Logan and Trish Stratus came on the elevator, and it would just glowed.
Yeah.
And we got in the elevator with the Great Khali, which is very terrifying.
I could say I shared an elevator with Wolfie D. He tried to push me off of it.
And then Logan about took out El Torito. Didn't see him.
Oh God.
It was a good time. It was fun. We got out, so they load us. We had to meet at the WWE hotel, and they load us up onto the tour buses. And of course, there's photographers, fans everywhere. So like RVD and NWO, like Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, everybody's walking out, and then we're behind them and Roman Reigns and his wife. This is before Roman
was.
Just
a couple of nobodies walking with the wrestlers.
And we get out, and Logan immediately starts waving. Everybody's taking this picture. I'm like, would you knock it off? Ain't nobody know who the hell you are. And we went.
Johnny Justice was getting his papa.
He did, and we did, and then they loaded us up on the after WrestleMania was over. I had a couple Long Islands at WrestleMania, and yeah, we get on the bus. We get on the bus to go back to the hotel to the after party, and then we ate dinner with Bret Hart, my good buddy Tyson Kidd, Natty, Bret's wife, Mark Henry, and Jack Swagger's out there just shaking it. It was, Randy Orton's behind it. It was cool. And Logan's just like, said, keep your phone down. Don't be taking pictures. Just relax. Enjoy the moment. And then we hung out for a little while. Then we drove 12 hours back here.
Nope.
It's a memory, that he'll never forget.
Right.
So I'm glad. And then 2 years prior, I took Matt Russo, Jake Oman, and a couple of other people to WrestleMania 28.
Before that.
Yes. Yeah, down in Miami.
Yeah.
And then,
I've never been to WrestleMania.
So Morty's due. Morty's going next year. So, you're hearing her live. If Morty wants to go, I'll reach out and he'll get the experience. We almost went this year, this close. This close. If I thought we could have pulled it off.
Next year might work out better.
Yeah. The SoFi Stadium.
Yeah.
But no, I'll be excited to tell my story because I don't like to talk a lot about it because I don't want people to think I'm show. People that know. People that don't know don't need to know. But
right.
It's part of how I got my journey, I guess, in my journey. So
yeah, for sure.
For shizzle.
Yeah, for sure.
I trained with Ruby Riott as well.
Ruby Soho.
Oh yeah, sorry, wrong Soho.
I get hit for your mess up. Okay, cool.
But no, you get to hear my story. You get to hear Morty's story. Larry Dallas is coming on, which. Larry was with me in Evolve, Dragon Gate. He did some stuff from Ring of Honor. He is now the voice of AAA, the English broadcast team, with Joe Bromdowski.
I don't know.
Yes.
I have no idea. That's you that sort of
So
thing.
he'll be coming on and talking. I've reached out to a couple other people.
Jacob the Carpetbagger will be coming on.
The Bagger of Carpets will be here.
Yeah.
I've reached out to RGT85. And there's somebody else. So, like, connecting through wrestling, I don't think will be a seasonal thing. It's just going to be a...
Whenever we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll start in the summer, and then we'll just go with it gradually. And, I mean, it'll...
But it will show up always on Fridays.
Yes.
If it does show up, it will be on a Friday. It's not going to be a weekly thing, per se, but it will be...
Not starting out.
Yeah. I mean, depends.
As it grows.
As it grows. If this becomes something more than just my hobby, which we are... y'all don't need to get that deep into it, but he knows what this has to happen in order for this to become more than my hobby. And
I'll be very transparent. I want this to be my full-time job. So I'm investing everything into this and developing these other side shows and doing these convention appearances.
And I'm doing as much as I can while keeping my full-time job.
Yes, sir.
So that's, yeah.
And we'll be on a couple of podcasts later on.
Yeah, for sure.
Cross-promote. Lila Studios, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. That'd be
Yeah.
good.
And Johnny Spade wants us to come on.
Yeah.
And,
then,
whoops, that wasn't in the episode. That was after we were done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
My bad. But no, we're going to be featured in a book, which is very exciting.
That blows my mind.
So this, we started November, was the first episode. And what are we? We're 6 months in. Did a convention, doing another convention in July. We're in a book. We're going to be cross-promoting, and I'm very thankful. The numbers are amazing. If we could just get people to hit that subscribe button, because the view count's there, the watch hours is there, just not the subscription isn't there. And I'm guilty of that, too, when I watch videos.
Right. That's exactly what it is. But yeah, I think that's about it. The news was, instead of call this news, we should just call this, developmentally speaking, shooting the...
You can say shit on here, right?
I can, yeah.
Say it.
Shooting the shit.
Yeah. What other words can you say on here? Can we say ass?
Yes, don't. All right, well, anyway, this has been Developmentally Speaking News Live, the May 11th, 2022 edition. It was good to see you. We hope to see you next time. I'm Mortimer Blankenship.
And I'm Brian Asbury.
We'll see you later.
Mother